Hello everyone! Instagram Story helps you get to the wider audience. It is a timeline, not a newsfeed, so it depends on time, not on the interests or algorithm. It tells your followers what are your interests, what are you doing at the moment, what do you like, what do you eat, where are you, do you travel, do you work, etc. In short, it helps you to get more personal contact with your audience. In order to create a good one, here are some guidelines. Leads, you can take it from here.
Hello everyone, Leeds here. Here's one of the most important parts of social media, creating a story. So let's go down to it right now. Open your mobile Instagram app. In the upper right corner, you will see this. Tap on that and choose to create a story. First, let's go to these essentials. You can decide whether you will capture it right now or use one from your phone gallery. Or you can choose the options such as typing, boomerang, layout, super zoom, or hands-free. But whatever you choose, there are some things that are same for each part. As for the selfie or photo, you can choose a filter for the photo from the phone. Instagram gives you plenty of different options. Save. You can save to your phone each story before and after you post it in 24 hours. The next one is Sticky Note, stickers that you can add to your story. Instagram is always filling it with plenty of new things, but the essential thing is that you can add emojis, location, mention someone, use a hashtag, decorate it with a GIF. Well, you can see it for yourself. All these options help your story to be more interesting, but also help you to communicate with your audience. Start a poll. For example, you want to find out whether your customers prefer to eat vanilla or chocolate ice cream. Or what flavor should you create next? Use tab questions. If you want to announce something very important and create a hype about it, use countdown option. And one of the coolest things is that you can add music to your story by tapping the music button. Choose a song. If a song has its lyrics, you can arrange them and show them on screen. Just like karaoke, if the song does not have lyrics, you can add song cover in different layouts. Music can be added to each of your photos or videos. When you want to write something in your story, you can do it by tapping on icon with a lowercase and uppercase A letter and start typing. Different fonts, colors, and sizes will show up. Also, you can choose whether they will be static or have some additional action, even the layouts. If you're posting a video to your story, you can pin words and mentions during the video. For example, on the video there are 3 people and you want others to know who they are. On each of them you can put a pin with a mention, just like this. Now, as I previously mentioned, let's go to other specifics. When you're taking a new picture, there are numerous filters created by Instagram, but also created by the user base. If you would like your photo to look different, choose the filter you like. If you're eager to see some new filters and download them to your phone, choose Browse Effects. You can save your filter or send it to someone else. If you think the filter is inappropriate, go to this tab and report it. Also, if you do not like this filter or you don't want to use it anymore, simply remove it. Filters can be added while making a photo or after you upload one. You can choose your front or rear camera anytime on your phone. If you tap on the letters, you can create a text story. This gives you multiple choices like wish someone happy birthday and mention them. Add a GIF to your story over the whole screen. Tapping on this part, you can roll a dice and post what you're listening to, your top 3 accounts, quotes, well, you can see the rest. Share someone's mentions to your story. Here you can see all the mentions in the last 24 hours. Also, here you have stories, memories, poll, ask me a question, last answers to your questions. If you tap on this infinity button, Instagram opens you Boomerang, short form video. Hold it for a few seconds and you'll get a repetitive video. Multi-capture. You can take up to 8 photos at the time, edit each of them, and then post them to your story. Layout. Choose the layout you want and add photos, selfies, something from your phone gallery. Super Zoom. Instagram gives you several super zoom layouts as a funny thing to decorate your story. Hands-free. Handy thing when you just tap on the button that will let your hands free so you can create story much easier. Link. By tapping here, you'll be able to place a link to your story. This link can transfer someone to your IGTV video or some external account if you have more than 10,000 followers. You can allow business partners to promote it as well. After posting a story, there are more options in it. Tapping on your photo, you can see your active stories. Swipe up. At this place, you can see the insights. How many people saw your story and who saw it. Promote. Stories can be promoted, but not every story. If there are more than one tappable thing in your story, filters, if it was created a long time ago, etc., your story can't be promoted. You can save your story from here or create it as a post, as well as delete it. Your story can be shared to people that saw your story. You can block, remove your follower, hide story from someone, or view the profile of the follower that saw your story. 3 dots. By tapping on this, you can either delete your story, save video if it's in video form or has GIFs, send to some person, or to another app from your mobile. Share as post. Interesting thing that helps you have less steps in creating a post. Tag business partner. When you have a business or creator account, you can tag your business partners. Before that, you'll need their permission for tagging them as a partner. You can do it simply by tapping on the Send Request button. Copy link. Link is copied and can be sent to some person via email, SMS, chat apps, and so on. Share to. By tapping on this, you'll be able to share it with your other mobile apps and people. Story settings. Do you want to hide your stories from someone? Type their name. Do you have close friends? A list of selected people who can see your stories. For example, you have a branded content and you wish to show it just to people that you know they're interested in. Do you allow reactions and replies? If you do not wish your inbox to be full of replies. You can save your stories to the gallery. Archive. Allow others to reshare the story. This part is very interesting if you tag someone, have mutual campaign with another person or brand. When someone reshares your story, it gets better chances to be viral, and this way you're increasing the reach. If your Instagram account is connected to your Facebook page, you can set the stories to be shared instantly on both platforms. If you go to your active story, there are several options. Share. By tapping on this icon, you'll be able to share it with your other mobile apps and people. Highlights. Right from this part, you can place it to the highlights. Choose the highlight group by tapping on one. You can promote your story and share it to Facebook as we mentioned before. You can add your stories from here as well. And that's it from Instagram Stories. Live. When you're in your Instagram profile, you can swipe from left to right and the option will show up. From here, you can create a post, story, or go live. Before you go live, be sure that you tap on this part so you can write down the title. This way you're explaining to people what they're watching. During the live, you can answer on followers' questions, receive comments, hearts, and include someone in live by tapping on this button. When you tap on live, be patient while Instagram is checking the connections. See this question mark right here? Once you start your live, the questions will show up here. You can turn your front or your back camera depending on what you want to show. Each live can be automatically archived. Tap on 3 lines, archive, 3 dots, settings, tap on save live to archive. Story archive and insights. Each story can be automatically archived. Tap on 3 lines, archive, 3 dots, settings, save story to archive. You can go through your story archive by date, through calendar, and location. By tapping on each story or date and then swipe up, you'll be able to see who saw your story and insights interactions if you have a business or creator account. You can share your old stories that happened on a specific day by tapping on the share button in the On This Day part. Hope you created your story the way you wanted. Well, that's all for me in this video tutorial. See you in the next one.
Thank you, Leeds. You've been very helpful.